Let's begin, everybody. Let's start by standing, and we're going to do a lot of breathing and warming up our bodies. Let's see. Shake everything out. Loosen everything up. And we'll do a lot of breathing, some stretching. We'll work on posture for nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down, just whatever happens. Up inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Check the posture. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower again. Keep the feet flat on the floor. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing, feeling the stretch up the sides of your body. We're going to warm up from the midsection up and then down. So shake out, moving your hips from side to side. Stand nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, keeping the legs and hips stationary. Rotate just the upper body to the left. Front, inhaling. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, lower the left arm and bring the right arm straight up. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, staying in the same plane. Stretch to the side. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the right shoulder back as you reach, look up, align the left shoulder. And feel the stretch of the right side of your body. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, staying in the same plane. Stretch in the same manner on this side of your body. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the left shoulder back as you reach, look up. Align the right shoulder and feel the stretch of the left side of your body. Breathe, reaching. Up, inhaling. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the parallel position in front of you, parallel to the floor and to each other. Reaching forward, keeping the abs in tight, but pulling the shoulder blades apart. Try to stay nice and tall. Then release. Bring the arms back behind. Clasp the fingers together. Straighten the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Opening that chest. And if you want a little more, bend the knees. Knees directly over the feet. Push out through the glutes, head and neck, and extension of the spine. Straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, you can hold it here with the chest open or arch back. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. And release, coming up, inhaling. Exhale, keep the shoulders back, but bring them up by the ears. No neck. Arms are relaxed. Keep those abs in tight, breathing. And then release. Keep the shoulders back, but long arms, long neck. Reach toward the floor with the fingertips. And the ceiling with the top of your head. Just imagine touching both. And then release. Check that posture again, and let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower down. Now we'll work on the head and neck. So first, lower the chin to the chest. Press it into the chest. Release. Heavy head, roll over to the left shoulder. Always feel the stretch up the opposite side of the neck. If you have neck issues, only roll in the front. If not, heavy head throughout, center back. Jaw closed. Don't forget to breathe. Right shoulder. Always check the posture. Center front, pressing the chin into the chest. Release. Keep the heavy head and go in the opposite direction. Keep the shoulders back and down. Right ear above the right shoulder as best you can, feeling the stretch up the left side. Center back if you can. Left shoulder. Front, pressing the chin into the chest. Release. Look forward, center front, inhaling. Exhale, turn your head and look over the right shoulder. Inhale, look up to the right. Exhale, look down to the right. Center front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, look up to the left. Exhale, look down to the left. Center front, inhaling. Exhale on your own. Just turn from side to side. Just don't make any jerky motions. And then also roll round and round if you can. Listen to your body and change direction with the circles if you can. And then come back to the center front when you're finished. Check that posture, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. We're going to go ahead and do a little chest expansion here. I think our upper bodies are warmed up. Clasp your fingers together, straightening the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Feet are parallel to each other, no more than shoulder width apart. They can touch if you want. And you can hold it here with the chest open, breathing, or arch back. Up, inhaling if you're back. Exhale, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Abs in tight, lengthen the spine. Relax the head and neck. Arms up high. Again, keep those abs in tight, breathing. You can modify by bending the knees if you choose. Listen to your body and breathe. Slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, lower the arms if they're up high. Keep those shoulders back and down and arch back if you can. If not, just keep that chest open and breathe. And then release. Release the hold with the hands, bend the elbows, and roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening up the torso as you roll. And straighten the arms for full range of motion. Your upper body should be nicely warmed up, stretched a little bit too. Move those hips from side to side as you shake the arms out, and then shake each foot out. And now we're going to continue warming up the lower part of our bodies and adding some stretches. So start with the hands on the front of the thighs. Keep nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. And then bend at the hips. Keep the upper arms by the torso, keeping those shoulders back and down as best you can. Bending at the hips, head and neck, and extension of the spine. You can modify by softening or bending those knees. You just won't get the hamstring and glute stretch. You would if you keep your legs straight. Breathe. Really lengthen the spine and push out through the glutes. Abs in tight, and then release and just let the upper body relax down. Let gravity just pull that upper body down, but keep those abs in tight.
You may just hold it here, or if you want, bring the fingertips to the side of your feet, like reach back. And if you can touch the floor, that's fine. If not, just reach in the air. I have my fingertips with the palms down. Try to lengthen the spine, push out to the glutes as you reach, and then release, and just let the upper body relax down again, and slowly round up, one vertebra at a time, head, neck, and arms relaxed, abs in tight. And as the head comes up, bring those arms up, inhaling. Exhale again, stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing, feeling the stretch up the sides of your body. Now check that posture again, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down. We're going to work on our legs and our hips now. So have your feet out about twice the width of the shoulders, hands on the waist or the hips. Feet are pointed pretty much forward, out just a little bit perhaps, so push the hips out in the front, push them forward, and now push them back. Keep the abs in tight. Roll to the left, roll forward, roll to the right, roll back. Now change directions, roll to the right, roll forward, roll to the left, and roll back. Back to the center, nice and tall, toes out, heels in. Your feet are about at a 45-degree angle. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch to the right. You can keep the arms out, knee right above the foot, or you could reach toward the floor, keeping that back long and flat, abs in tight, head and neck, and extension of the spine. Back up to the center, inhaling, arms in the T position. Exhale, whatever you did on the right side, do on the left side as well, so your body is nicely balanced. Up, inhaling. Exhale, right again. You may repeat that or cross over, opening to the back, looking up. Keep those abs in tight, lengthening the spine. T position, inhaling. Exhale, whatever you did on the right side, do on the left side as well. Breathing. Back to the center, inhaling. Exhale, palms up. Bring those arms all the way up to the top. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower again to the T position, palms down. Walk your feet in just a little bit if you're very far out. If not, don't worry about it. Keep the feet at a 45-degree angle. Bend both knees and lower down. And try to keep the torso up nice and tall and as perpendicular to the floor as possible. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate just the upper body to the left. Front inhaling. Exhale, rotate to the right. Front inhaling. Exhale, palms up and come all the way up to the top. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet in. Shake out again. Everything, your feet too. And now we're going to add a little balance to it. Stand with the hands on the waist or the hips. Focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move. I'm doing my right side first. You can do whichever is your more difficult. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that right knee up in the front. Rotate it to the side.
Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate it to the front. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees, knees over the feet, abs in tight. Up, inhaling, left side now. Exhale, left knee up in the front. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, right side now. Bring that right leg forward. Foot is flexed, leg is straight. Point the toe, flex the foot, point, flex. And I'm just going to bring it out to the side immediately. Leg is still straight, foot is flexed. Point, flex, point, flex. Keep the leg straight. I'm bringing it to the back. Tighten that glute. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Kind of made a circle with my leg. Exhale, bend both knees. Actually, a half circle. 180 degrees, not 360. We'll do the same on the other side of our bodies now. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that left leg forward in the same manner. Point, flex, point, flex. Bring it out to the side if you can. Point, flex, point, flex. To the back. Tighten that glute. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale. I'm just going to bring my arms back. I feel like I need it for my posture. Nice and tall. Open the chest. Now we're going to continue to stretch our legs and add a little balance to it. So cross your right foot over your left. Keep the legs as straight as possible. My feet are pointed forward, basically. But try to imagine your heels being dug into the ground so you're stable. Nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. You can modify by putting your fingertips on the front of your right thigh or shin, or place your fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of your feet and under your shoulders. Keep those abs in tight and the legs as straight as possible. Bend at the hips and lengthen the spine as best you can. Bring that right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Bring the left arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Keep those abs in tight throughout. Right arm up, inhaling, looking if you choose. Lower, inhaling. Left arm up, inhaling, looking if you did on the other side. Exhale, slowly lower. You certainly don't have to, but try to balance your body and do the same on both sides if possible. Make sure you're stable when you're back to the center, abs in tight, and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top with the arms and the torso. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Look at your feet. My right foot was over my left. Now I'm going to change and have my left foot crossed over my right. Make sure you're stable, nice and tall, abs in tight throughout. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Modify with the fingertips on the front of the left thigh or shin, or bring those fingertips or palms
to the floor or blocks in front of your feet and under your shoulders. Keep those legs as straight as possible. Bend at the hips, abs in tight, lengthen the spine. Bring the left arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Left arm up, inhaling, looking if you choose. Exhale, slowly lower. Right arm up, inhaling, looking if you did on the other side. Exhale, slowly lower. Check those abs, make sure they're still in tight, make sure you're stable, and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Uncross your legs, shake everything out. Hopefully you got a little bit of a stretch there. You should be nicely warmed up and a little more of a stretch up the legs. Let's take a deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Roll the shoulders back, great big circles, loosening up the torso as you roll. Great stress reliever here. Just need enough room for your arms to be in the full range of motion as you straighten those arms. Don't forget to breathe. We're going to do another little chest expansion here. So clasp your fingers together behind you, squeeze the shoulder blades together, straightening the arms. Remember, if you can't straighten the arms with your fingers clasped, hold something. I'm going to hold my Jayhawk here. And you can hold it like this. That way your hands don't have to be all the way together, but keep them as straight as possible. Keep this little guy up there. I'm also going to turn my palms down and out so the palms are facing outward. Since we did a chest expansion earlier in the practice, and this way I'll have a little different stretch for my shoulders and my arms. So nice and tall, take a deep breath in. Exhale, hold it here with the chest open or arch back. Up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Lengthen the spine, relax the head and neck, arms up high, abs in tight. Breathing, modify if you need to. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, lower the arms if they're up high, and you can hold it here with the chest open or take a deep breath in. Exhale and arch back again. Jaw closed. Up, inhaling. Exhale, release. Shake out, keep those shoulders back. Move your hips from side to side. Shake each foot out. And let's take another deep cleansing breath. We'll do some triangle and lunge work here. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. We're going to do some lunges and triangles. So I'm going to do my more difficult side first. You do yours. My left foot's going to be forward and my right foot perpendicular to it, right in the middle of my foot or my arch. Walk out about twice the width of the shoulders. You want to make sure you're stable. It's more important to be stable than to have your legs far apart and fall down. You don't want to fall down.
So nice and tall, hips tucked under as best you can, shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Keep those shoulders back and down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend that right knee into that lunge. We're going to do a warrior two, where the knee is over the foot, torso tall, almost perpendicular to the floor, arms parallel to the floor. We're going to look over those right fingertips over the bent right knee. Breathing. Now straighten that leg, inhaling. Exhale, lower the right arm down to the right leg. Bring the left arm up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, push that left hip out and slide down. If you can stay in the same plane. If you start going forward, go back up to where you were in the same plane and just come down to your limit. Try not to put real weight on the lower arm if you can help it. Lengthen the spine, stack the shoulders. Reach up, look up and breathe. Keep those abs in nice and tight. Now, you may hold it here, or I want you to bring the upper arm down and open to the back to a revolving triangle. Triangles are the ones where your legs are straight, looking up, breathing. Then back to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, turn, and face the straight right leg. And bend that knee over the foot and look up in this warrior one posture, reaching. Straighten the leg, inhaling. Exhale, rotate to the front and bring the arms down to the T position. Take a deep breath in. Exhale again, push that left hip out, lower that right arm down. And you can do a triangle as we did at the very beginning, or again, you can cross over to a revolving triangle. And this time, if you want, no matter if you're in a regular triangle or in a revolving, you can bring that top arm down and wrap it around your body, holding something, looking up, breathing. Then back up and back to a T position, inhaling. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, look at your feet, and let's change sides. Now we're going to have our right foot, or at least I am, my right foot pointed forward and my left foot perpendicular to it. Bring the arms up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend that left knee now into that warrior two posture. Knee over the foot. Torso tall, arms parallel to the floor, looking over those fingertips. The left fingertips over that bent left knee. breathing. Straighten that leg, inhale. Exhale, lower that left arm to the left leg and bring the right arm up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, push that right hip out as you slide down that straight left leg. Remember, if you start coming forward, go back up. Go to your limit and hold it. Lengthen that spine. Try not to put real weight on the lower arm if you can help it. Lengthen. Reach up, look up, breathe, abs in tight. Now again, you can hold it here or lower that upper arm down and rotate, opening to the back in the revolving triangle. Breathing. And now back to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, turn, and face the left leg, the straight left leg. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bend that knee into that warrior one, reaching up, looking up, knee over the foot, abs in tight, breathing. Now straighten the leg, inhaling. Exhale, rotate to the front as you lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push that hip out and come into that triangle. Whatever you did on the other side, I did a revolving, so I'm going to cross over and open to the back. And remember, you can hold it here, breathing. Or you can wrap that arm around if you did on the other side and hold something on the right side, opening those shoulders, trying to stack the shoulders as best you can. Breathing. And then back up to the T position, inhale. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, both feet pointed forward and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Nice flat back from forehead to hips. If you can stay nice and flat, you can bend further. Go to your limit and hold it. Then bring the arms up in the flying position, reaching up with the arms and shoulders. Abs are in tight. Lengthen that spine. Push out through the glutes. Everything's tight with the exception of the head and neck. Breathe. Now release the hold with the arms and lower down and just relax the upper body. Keep the abs in tight, but everything else can relax down. You can just have your arms or hands on the floor. You can square the arms off with the hands on the elbows. You may hold it here, breathing, or come into the full triangle. And if so, from the outside, place the hands on the back of the thighs, the calves, the ankles, or the heels. Lengthen that spine. Push out through the glutes as you bend at the hips and bring that lengthened torso in toward
the same plane as those straight legs, breathing, abs in tight, no stress on the head and neck in this full triangle. Now release the hold, but keep the legs and hips stationary. And place both hands on the back of the right thigh, calf, ankle, or heel. Bring the torso toward that straight right leg. Don't worry about the head and neck. Just focus on the torso. Keep those abs in tight and breathe. Now release the hold and in a fluid motion, rotate over to the other side in the same stretch, reaching and breathing. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Abs in tight. Now come back to the center. And again, either let your upper body relax down. You may square the arms off again with the hands on the elbows, or come into that full triangle. Whichever you choose, focus on your posture and your breathing. Now release the hold and place the fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of the feet and under the shoulders. Bring the heels in. Actually walk your feet in a bit. Heels in, still at a 45-degree angle. Bend the knees, knees over the feet. And you may hold it here like the frog, or come up on the toes, bringing the heels up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower the heels down. Keep those abs in tight throughout. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Now come up to the T position. Palms down, knees over the feet. Palms up and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk your feet. Shake everything out. Bring your knees up and down to release some of those muscles I hope you stretched in your hamstrings and perhaps your glutes. Now, let's take another deep cleansing breath. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down. Again, roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening up the torso as you roll. Breathing. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. Shake out again. We're going to do a brief sun salutation. Just to get our downward dogs and planks in, basically, and a cobra. So nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach upward or arch back, reaching back.
Up inhaling. Exhale, stretch forward, bending at the hips.
And first let the upper body relax down, let gravity pull you down. Try to keep the legs as straight as possible. If you need to modify, you can soften those knees. Breathing, keep those abs in tight throughout. And now come into either Ardha Uttanasana with the fingertips on the floor beside the feet. You can modify with the fingertips on the front of the legs if you choose. Push out through those glutes, head and neck, and extension of the spine as you're breathing. You may stay in Ardha Uttanasana or come into Uttanasana with the palms flat on the floor, beside the feet, only bending the knees if you need to. Abs in tight throughout, breathing. No stress on the head and neck. Now bend the knees enough to slide the left and the right foot back. Hip width apart, hips in the air. Up on those toes or the balls of your feet. Push the heels down, head between the arms. Lengthen the torso and arms. Rotate the shoulders down from the outside, so the triceps are somewhat facing downward. Abs are in tight and you're breathing in this downward facing dog or Adho Mukha Svanasana. You can always modify down on your knees if you need to. Listen to your body and breathe. Now lower the hips to a plank or a high hover position. Stay high on those shoulders. Try to make sure your rear end's not sagging or sticking up as best you can, and you can always modify down on your knees if you need to. Listen to your body and breathe. You can always modify down on your elbows if you choose, if you have wrist issues and this bothers you. Now open to the right to a side plank. You can modify with that left or lower knee on the floor. You can have the heel of one foot up against the toes of the other, or stack your feet on top of each other, or bring that top foot up if you choose. Listen to your body and breathe. If you want, lower the upper arm above the head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check your posture, make sure you're stable. And then open to the other side. And whatever you did on the other side of your body, try to do on this side as well. Listen to your body and breathe. You want, lower that upper arm above the head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Bend the knees on the floor, tops of the feet on the floor. Slide back either to a puppy pose with the forearms and palms and head on the floor, hips up in the air, or slide all the way down to a moon position, resting the rear end on the heels or as close as you can. Arms still outstretched, head and neck relaxed, abs in tight, breathing. Remember, you can do the restorative moon if you want by opening the knees as comfortable as possible. Actually, mine are at the edge of my mat and lower down. You can do that if you choose, but you certainly don't have to. That's the restorative moon. Pick the heads up, slide the arms down so that the forearms are on the floor. Clasp your fingers together. We're going to come into an elbow plank or a low hover just briefly.
You can modify by lowering the knees if you choose. Listen to your body. Breathe. And then lower the quads and the tops of the feet to the floor. Do that elbow cobra, high on those shoulders. Look up and breathe. You can also come into the Sphinx with the palms and the forearms on the floor in front of you. Again, high on those shoulders, jaw closed for a better stretch in the neck. Breathing. You may hold it here, breathing, or palms on the floor beside the rib cage. Elbows close to the body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and come up to that full cobra. High on those shoulders. Look up and breathe. Bend the knees enough to plant the toes on the floor behind you, picking those hips up into the air. Come up on those toes, push the heels down, lengthen. Again, come into that downward facing dog. And if you're not modifying on your knees, walk your dog, keeping the toes on the floor. Bend one knee as you push the other heel closer to the floor. And switch up back and forth at your own pace. Feeling the stretch up the back of your legs. Keeping those abs in nice and tight as you do. Then push both heels down. Breathe. Now either walk your hands back toward the feet or lower the hips enough to slide the left and the right foot back up to the front of your mat into Ardha Uttanasana. Modifying if you need to. Try to keep those shoulders back and down as best you can, pushing out through those glutes, head and neck, and extension of that elongated spine. You may hold it here or again come into that Uttanasana posture with the palms flat on the floor, beside the feet, only bending the knees. If you need to, keep those abs in nice and tight. Don't forget to breathe. Now just relax the upper body. And you may round up one vertebra at a time, head, neck, and arms relaxed, or arms at your ears or your sides. Flatten the back as you slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, either reach upward or again, arch back, reaching back. Up inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture again and take a deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Roll the shoulders back. Great big circles. Loosening up the torso as you roll. Breathing. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. Shake out. Now let's get down to the floor. I'm going to do so without using my hands for support. If you need your hands, use the resources you need. Listen to your body. Nice and tall. Seated stick posture, legs straight, back straight, arms straight, tongue flies when you're having fun. Point the toes, flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet, release the hold. Take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and round down, one vertebra at a time. And as your head reaches the floor, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down, take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with those arms and slowly bring that right leg up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot, circle the foot round and round. And then change direction with the circles. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot, bend the knee and hug it into your chest with your arms. Half wind releasing position, breathing. Legs are relaxed, the arms are tightly hugging the one leg in. Your legs are aligned between the hip and the shoulder. Your back is against the floor, abs are in tight, and you're breathing. If you have knee issues and this is uncomfortable for your knee, you can release the shin and just put the hands on the back of the thighs. So listen to your body and do what works for you. Release the hold, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down, leg is straight up, perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe and flex the foot. Relax the foot and slowly lower that straight leg down toward the floor. Slowly and in control. You're going to end up holding it about 6 inches off the floor. Breathing. You can check what 6 inches looks like if you want, but you don't have to. Now point the toe, flex the foot, relax the foot and lower to the floor, inhaling. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring that left leg up perpendicular to the floor in the same manner. Point the toe, flex the foot, relax the foot, circle that foot round and round, lubricating the ankle, and change direction with those circles. Point the toe, flex the foot, relax the foot, bend the knee, and hug it into your chest with your arms. Half wind releasing position, breathing on this side of your body. Check your alignment. Keep those abs in tight. Modify if you need to. Don't forget to breathe. Release the hold, straighten the leg up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot, arms at your sides near your hips, palms down as you slowly lower that straight left leg down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Again, you're going to end up holding it about 6 inches off the floor. Breathe. Point the toe, flex the foot, relax the foot and lower to the floor, inhaling. Exhale and slowly bring that right leg up again, perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot, relax the foot. Place your hands on the back of that right thigh. If you have difficulty keeping the legs straight, you can put a towel or a strap around the foot and hold it with your hands. If not, and you can keep the legs straight, you can walk your hands up to the calf or the ankle. You want to try to keep your shoulders as close to the floor as possible so your back doesn't round. Again, if you have back issues and this bothers your legs, remember your back, you can always bend to that opposite leg and have the knee in the air, foot on the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that torso up toward that straight right leg. Breathing, abs in tight. Point the toe, that right toe. Flex that right foot. Feel the muscles. Lower the torso, inhaling. Exhale, relax the foot. Walk your hands back down, bend the knee, hug it into your chest with your arms just briefly, because release the hold now, and take that knee and put it out to the side, and you can hold with both hands your right ankle or your toes and lower that knee out on the right side of your body, opening that hip, getting the knee as close to the floor as you can, keeping the shoulders on the floor as best you can, breathing. Release the hold, inhaling. Exhale and bring that right knee back up into the chest. Half wind releasing position, breathing, abs in tight. And you may hold it here, and if you want a little more, bring the head up toward that knee in the embryo position, keeping those abs in nice and tight. Lower the head, inhaling. Back is against the floor. Exhale, release, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down, straighten that leg up, perpendicular to the floor, point the toe and flex the foot. Relax the foot and slowly lower that straight right leg down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Again, you're going to end up holding it about 6 inches off the floor, breathing. Point the toe, flex the foot, relax the foot and lower to the floor, inhaling. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring that left leg up again, perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot, bend the knee and hug it into your chest with your arms. Half wind releasing position, breathing, abs in tight. We're just going to hold it briefly here for a bit. Then we're going to release. Take that left knee out on the left side of your body. With both hands, hold your left ankle or your left toes and lower that knee down, opening that hip, lower it as close to the floor on the left side of your body as you can, trying to keep those shoulders on the floor as best you can so your back doesn't round. Abs in tight, breathing. Release the hold, inhaling. Exhale, bring that knee back up and again hug it into your chest with your arms. Half wind releasing position, breathing, abs in tight, back against the floor. Arms tightly hugging that left knee in toward the chest, aligned between the hip and the shoulder as best you can. And if you want a little more, bring that head up toward the knee in the embryo position, keeping those abs in nice and tight. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale, release the hold, straighten that leg up, perpendicular to the floor, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot and slowly lower that straight left leg down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Again, you're going to end up holding it about 6 inches off the floor. Breathing. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot, lower to the floor, inhaling. Exhale, bring both legs up together. You can bend the knees and straighten the legs if you want. We're just going to do a brief twist here. So you have an option. You can bring the knees into the chest, and we'll do the full pelvic chest or full pelvic twist. with the knees up in the chest, or you can keep the legs nice and straight. Point the toes and then flex the feet. We don't have time to do much, so I'm going to lower my legs over on the right side of my body. If you have your knees bent, then take those knees over on the side. Shoulders on the floor, look at the opposite hand, and then in a fluid motion, slowly bring those legs up, and no matter if the knees are bent or the legs are straight, and lower them in the same manner on the left side of your body. We're just going to do 3 on each side. Go at your own pace. And when you're done, just come back to a full wind releasing position, breathing, hugging those knees into your chest with your arms. Breathing. Remember to look at the opposite hand if you can, keeping the shoulders on the floor as you roll the back against the floor to massage it and promote circulation, hopefully preventing pain. Don't forget to breathe. If you're not already there, hopefully you're at least close to being in the full wind releasing position. Knees are bent. Your arms are tightly hugging them into your chest, back is against the floor, and the abs are in tight. If you want, you can raise your head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale, release the whole, straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor, arms at your sides near your hips, palms down, point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet, place the soles of the feet together, bending the knees, and slowly lower those feet to the floor, allowing the knees to open, let gravity pull them down. Open the arms enough just so that you can have your palms up, fingers naturally curled up. Shoulders resting down into the surface below you. Close your eyes and breathe in this bottle opener posture. Now we're going to prepare for Shavasana, or full relaxation. You can slide the heels down till the legs are straight and let the feet just flop out to the sides, and you'll be in that corpse posture, one of the most comfortable positions for most bodies. If you want a little more, arms at your sides near your hips, palms down, slowly bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Lower back is against the floor when the legs are straight up, abs are in tight throughout. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember, if you have back issues, to bend the knees and slide the feet on the floor until the legs are straight. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale and just relax your body in that corpse posture. Take another deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. And then again, slowly exhale through slightly parted lips. Continue to breathe, but soon we'll take another deep breath in together. And when we exhale this time, we'll fist and flex and tighten everything in our bodies, including our faces and our necks, as we exhale together. So let's take that deep breath in. Exhale and tighten. And release. and just relax down into the surface below you. You may want to cover yourselves with towels or blankets. You may want to put something under your knees or other body parts that need it. You may want to roll your heads from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. Just find a comfortable position for you and close your eyes. Close your eyes. Breathe. Open your minds. Open your minds and travel to one of your favorite safe places. Your safe place might be a place that you know well in reality, or one that you only know in your mind. If you're not already there, go there now. Breathe. We'll move through your body and relax the muscles and release the joints as we do so. First, I'd like you to allow the shoulders to rest down into the surface below you. Each time you exhale, just allow them to rest a little bit deeper. Wherever you might be in your safe place, allow your body to rest into the surface below you. Focus on the feet again tonight. Focus on the feet and the toes, relaxing the muscles, releasing the joints, allowing the heels to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. As you begin to move up the legs, release the joints in your ankles. Relax the shins. Relax the calves. Release the joints in your knees. Relax the hamstrings up the back of your legs. Relax the quadriceps as you relax the thighs. Relax the hips, releasing the joints. Relax the glutes. Allow the glutes to sink deeper into the surface below you. Again, wherever you might be in your safe place. The feet, legs, and hips are relaxed. Begin to move up the torso, starting with the lower back muscles and the spinal column, beginning near the tailbone, moving up between those muscles as you relax them in the lower back. Relax the obliques up the sides of your torso. Relax the abdominal muscles. Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas, remembering to breathe. Relax the mid part of your back and spine. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades. So much stress and tension rests there throughout the day. They settle. Each time you exhale, as you relax those shoulder blades and the muscles of the upper back, allow those to float away, those stress and tension you've collected today, never to invite them back. Relax the spinal column between those shoulder blades, moving up through the neck to the base of the skull. Now focus on the chest. Relax the sternum area and pecs. Relax the clavicle or collarbone area. Relax the shoulders, the deltoid and lateral muscles as you release those joints. Allow those shoulders to sink deeper into the surface below you while you're in your safe place. As you begin to move down the arms, relax those upper arms, the biceps and triceps. Release the joints in your elbows. Relax the forearms. Release the joints in your wrists. Relax the hands and fingers, releasing the joints. You have so many in your hands. Just let those hands fully relax. Your legs, feet, and hips are still relaxed. Your arms, shoulders, and hands are now relaxed. The torso is relaxed. Focus again on those shoulders and let them rest deeper into the surface below you. Breathe. Focus now on your neck and relax the neck from the bottom to the top and all the way around, releasing the stress and tension of the shoulders, the neck, the upper back. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips as you relax the tongue. Relax the cheeks, nose, and ears. Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the brow. Smooth the forehead. Now relax the scalp from the forehead where you begin. Imagine a perfect massage at the perfect intensity for you, moving through that scalp to the base of the skull of the neck. Breathe. Your mind is open. You're in your safe place. Your body is relaxed and functioning perfectly. And now, from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it is time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs up, bending the knees. Hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing, position breathing. Raise the head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and either roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position and sit cross-legged, half lotus, full lotus, in whatever posture feels best for you, just nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Hold the position, inhaling. Exhale, and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope you all feel better and I hope you got what you need. And please unmute so that I can turn this off. I could hear your great voices. Namaste.